MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole. He's a catalyst for this offense.
Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Schultz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game. You can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting.
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Chesler Cuthbert will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Number 18 steps in now.
Now batting, number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Cuthbert is up with it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Schultz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. Andres Quinones will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Number 18 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 18 will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
All right, come on now.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Pretty fortunate.
Hey, drive him in for us.
Striding into the box, Stephen Schultz. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll step off. No one out with a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Andrew Lambo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. Mays is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Glenn Ryu makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Diego Valencia will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 18 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 18.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Steven Schultz will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's running towards second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start.
Stay up, babe. Here we go.
Sam Lopez will stand in. And as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And he'll step off.
Hey, see if you can drive it. What do you say?
First and second here with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, a double play. A chance now to take a look at how...
He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through.
Nobody here, nobody.
Striding into the box, Michael Stevenson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Roll it, roll it.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Greg Marcus will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Number 18 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Now batting, number 18.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Cunningham. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press, one of the better prospects around, and it gives you a look right there of why folks.
Michael Stevenson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Bobby Mize stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. To short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that base hit is going to get his...
Number 18 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he can only battle for so... Todd Cunningham will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Diego Valencia will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Number 18 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 0-1.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that misses 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting.
Steven Schultz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point, you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
And a step off.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And again a throw.
He's
and
good.
He'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Safe. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Sam Lopez comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big.
Have a look.
Throw gets him, 2 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Glenn Ryu stands in now, looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Ground ball left side. Gets dirty and gloves it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-5 now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Stevenson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in. Number 18 steps in now.
Leading off for the Rockhounds.
Hey,
The
have a good rip
shortstop.
up there, huh?
Number 18.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, need you right here.
Boy, that
kid. Drop
fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple.